the leaves start falling down.
Samsung has announced the new Samsung smartphones of 2018 named as S9 and S9 Plus. Samsung S9 and S9 Plus are the first phones to come with dual aperture. So what is meant by dual aperture? So why I am using the word dual aperture? So this video is about the dual aperture. Keep watching. Generally, smartphones come with the aperture f1.5 or f2.0 or f2.2 etc. But what is meant by this dual aperture? When coming to the Samsung S9, the camera aperture was completely different from any other smartphones. So the Samsung S9 is equipped with dual aperture f1.2 to f1.5 to f2.4. So you think I'm making a silly, why does the smartphone equipped with two aperture? So how this smartphone S9 Plus and S9 dual aperture works? So this is similar to the human iris. So if you want to look an object around to the close, our iris expands. So this is how the Samsung and S9 and S9 Plus aperture works. So if you want to take the low light camera photographs, the aperture of the Samsung will expand to move the low light into the lens. So the lens of the Samsung S9 and S9 Plus can toggle between the f1.5 to f2.4. So before talking to about the dual aperture, so let's know about the aperture. What is aperture? Aperture is nothing but the expansion of the camera lens. Take some images and compare the aperture of the two images. In the first image, you can see which black color. The hole is very small, so little light will enter to the camera. And in the second camera, the lens are expanded fully, so more light can enter through. We get better photograph in the low light conditions. Generally, phones are equipped with either this lens or either this lens. But when it comes to the Samsung S9, it equipped with perform both. So the Samsung S9 can perform both f1.5 aperture and f2.4 aperture at the same time. Let's go deep into the Samsung S9 dual aperture. So if you want to take camera in the low light conditions, you need a low aperture. That means you need minimum aperture of f1.8 or f1.9. Or in some phones like LG G6, they equip with LG 1.6 aperture will get a better light in the low light conditions. So the Samsung is equipped with f1.5. So if you want to take the photograph in the low light conditions, you need f1.5 to get the better photograph. So if you want to make a photograph in the high-end light conditions, you need a f2.0 aperture. Samsung S9 with other phone which has only one aperture, and in Samsung S9 and S9 Plus which has dual aperture. And here are the two images. The one is equipped with the aperture 2.0 fixed aperture, and in the second image you can see this is the S9 has dual aperture with 1.5 to 2.4. So now first low light photography. In low light photography, this smartphone does not perform well because it has only f2.0 aperture. When it comes to the Samsung, we adjust the aperture here. When we want to take pictures in low light, we can adjust the aperture to 1.5 to get best photography. So if you want to take some dark images, you can also adjust f2.4 according to your wish. If your smartphone is equipped with 2.0 aperture, and if you want to take the low light photography, you cannot make better pictures. But when we come to Samsung S9 and S9 Plus, we can adjust the aperture to 1.5. So by keeping that aperture to 1.5, you can make a better pictures out there. S9 and S9 Plus automatically adjust the aperture according to surrounding. So if your surrounding is little bit highlight, the aperture will be adjusted to 2 point or above. If your surroundings is below the light conditions, and the aperture will be adjusted to 1.5. So you can take a better and marvelous picture by using Samsung S9 and S9 Plus cameras. In the camera segment, Samsung has moved a right move. So these are the single camera, dual camera and triple camera Nova P10. But Samsung has come with the new feature like dual aperture smartphones. So this is very useful for the photographs who want to take low light conditions photography and high light conditions photography. So they can adjust the aperture from low light to high light. So this is how Samsung S9 and S9 Plus dual aperture works. So this is the video. Hope to like this. Goodbye.